Tell me what's the difference when tryna get it on your own. One rash, yeah, gotta go and get rash long. Can't forget about the times I was hung out alone. Now I'm getting to the money and I'm rocking all these shows. Never mind the things, I'm pulling on, rocking on designer jeans. Fucking on the bitch, and you know she slipping all on the dick. Counting on the rash, yeah, I'm on my shit. Closer to the stars, how I life. What you gon' do, tryna give her 2 lives? On my knees, yeah, I'm tryna get it right. Fighting all the demons all around me. So what you gon' do is you gon' fight. Gotta be well protected. Separate all the wrongs in my life. Gotta be well respected. Keep a pistol on my side. Drive off in that Lexus. Swerve off and go get high. Tell me what's the difference when tryna get it on your own. One rash, yeah, gotta go and get rash long.
Disclaimer. The opinions expressed during this podcast are conversational in nature and expressed only in comedic and entertainment purposes. Not all of the facts will be correct, but we attempt to be as accurate as possible. At least I think we do. My bad, y'all. Theater holds no liability over these conversations on this podcast, and using this podcast, you understand that it is solely for entertainment purposes only. Enjoy the damn show. Laugh, love, live, and smile more, because we about to.
Why do you love me? That's a simple question.
It is a simple question, but it ain't a simple answer. Because of how you love me. It's a very
God.
It's a very spiritual love. I've been through a lot, and you never see me for what I've been through. You see me for the best that I give to the world and I give to my family. And when everything starts to weigh on me, you kind of, you breathe life back into me. That's why I love you. I love you because you're you. I love you because you're you to me. I just love you because you're a gift that I get to experience in this life until I don't anymore, until I meet you again. And I'm the woman and you're the man.
Don't do that.
So that's why I love you. It's this thing was it's God engineering. So it's perfect.
Oh, babe.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Okay.
That was sweet.
You like that?
Yeah, that was cute.
5. We back with another episode of You Don't Pay Me Enough to Care, and I'm your humbly host, Sebastian Sincere. Y'all already know the vibes. And this is for the heteros, the homos, and the hustlers. Y'all already know. We is on episode 61 of the You Don't Pay Me Enough pod. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about love and all aspects of love, because that's a topic that I love to talk about all the time. So I think I'm going to let this show be about love a lot in this new season. I'm happy to be back with you guys. I know y'all been just like, where he's been at. Is the show coming back? Well, I'm here. And today we do have a special guest. We're going to get around to him in a minute. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, of course, like always. I'm just happy to be back, guys. I really am. Like, it's been a couple of months, and I've been working jobs here and there, blah blah blah, the yucks and free. But we gonna get right into it. This might be a gay love edition because it's a lot of things we're gonna be talking about, homosexual things and of that nature. So y'all just gonna have to just sit back and enjoy the show. But today, guys, we have a special guest, and he goes by the name of. I'm gonna let him introduce himself and his name and everything, and we're gonna do that now.
What's up, everybody?
Wait a minute. Wait.
I got
Push
paused.
that button.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right, y'all. I had to. His camera wasn't on, but go ahead, Eddie. You can do your big one. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
What's up, everybody? My name is Eddie. I'll come here with my boy Sebastian, and we here to talk about love.
He's so dry.
I
This
mean,
is dry faced, y'all.
Bitch.
But okay, so how this show goes, Eddie, since this is your first rodeo, we're gonna go through the whole list of topics. We're gonna talk about, everything on the board as you see. And at the end, I have this little game. It's called Team Building, and it gets kind of dirty. It gets kind of raunchy. It's questions that's like so far out there, but it helps like your audience get to know you on a more personal level, very personal.
So we never talked about this before.
Everybody loves the team building part because that's like the funnest part. Everything else is be kind of like serious and shit. But so y'all look, we're gonna go down the list. Y'all know how it goes. We got 8 topics to discuss, and we're gonna start it off a little. Oh, what I played in the beginning was this hetero couple, and the lady had asked her husband, fiance, or whatever they are, she asked him why do he love her, and his, y'all heard why he said he loved her and everything. I thought it was sweet, and it's on some podcast that y'all gonna have to check it out. I forgot what podcast it is. As a matter of fact, let me make sure I check that so y'all can go see it yourself. It's on Tonight's Conversations. That's the name of the pod. They got, they talk about a lot of good stuff on there too. It's a nice little channel.
What's the name of it?
That episode,
the name of the podcast.
Tonight's Conversations.
Check them out.
So, yeah, y'all gonna like that. So okay, we're gonna jump right into it, guys. And the first thing on the docket, is: do you believe top and bottom relationships really work?
What do you mean by tops and bottoms?
Like, okay, and I'm gonna say this because let me go into detail with this. So, okay, so I look at it like, okay, you're both men, of course. And nowadays, back in the day, you had relations where it sort of worked. But now it's kind of like roles have been reversed, where a lot of the tops are want to be bottoms now, and a lot of the bottoms are starting to have to be tops because there's like less of bottoms now, less of tops. So it's kind of like the way society is now. I guess things are kind of like reversing.
Are you asking
in a sense? So do you even think like that's like even
Are you asking
a real
more
thing?
Relationships should just be open sexually then? Like,
yeah, like should it? Yeah,
I
there
think
you
that's
go.
eventually how it goes anyways. Like once you become real comfortable with somebody, for the most part, I think it becomes versatile.
Okay.
For the most part, I think.
Okay. That makes sense.
But then you do got like a lot of strict bottoms, and you got a lot of strict tops too. So I think it just depends on the person, and the relationship. If you're dating somebody that likes to give both, but only want to do one with that person,
right?
Because let's say if I'm versatile and then if I'm at the top, eventually, I mean, not even eventually, going into it, in my mind, that's why I'm gonna have to play that role as his bottom. But then I think sometimes.
So, okay. I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
I think like sometimes even once you get into that relationship, that top might not necessarily become or be a top no more as he portrayed first going into it. And then that quote unquote bottom becomes the top.
Child. I done been through it quite a many times, honey. Okay, so y'all, the question was, do you believe tops and bottom relationships really work? And we more of, what was the thing you used it? What was the way you used it? You said it was sexually.
Oh shit, I done forgot.
Yeah. Me too, to be honest. But yeah, y'all, so what I want y'all to do in the comments, if when y'all see this, I want y'all to ask that question to you. Do y'all think they really work? Do y'all believe that nowadays that the tops are more like, it's more bottoms, it's more tops becoming bottoms? Because penetration is a thing that kind of like ascends you.
But I do know guys that like they don't like penetration. Like they are tops. Like I do believe that there are tops out there in the world. Right. Maybe not here in Cincinnati, but they're in the world.
Yeah. Hold on, what you trying to say? Like honestly,
bitch, everybody a bottom.
Ooh, the shade of it all. I don't think it's everybody. I just think it's a good.
What would you give the percentage?
Ooh. The tops in Cincinnati, I would definitely.
No, the percentage of bottoms.
The percentage of bottoms in Cincinnati, Ohio. Y'all know I'm about to be messy. It's got to be like a good 85%.
That's good. That's good because I was gonna say 80.
Good 85%.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 90, but I ain't want to push it too low because I'm like I still got hope that there's some tops out there.
Having hope and facts is two different things.
Because okay, for me, like I'm gonna say for me, and this is just me, I'd rather be a top. Like I don't. It's so spiritually inclined when it comes to me bottoming because like that's a whole thing in itself where it's like I have to really be in love with you because I just feel like if I'm gonna give myself up in that way, and I'll say let me get my 15 minutes of fame. If I'm gonna give myself up in that way to bottom, I have to be in a serious relationship or going towards that, or I have to really, really like you to see a potential in our future going in that direction as far as a relationship. Because I don't think I would just want to bottom just because.
Well, that's
it's kind of
preference.
Yeah, so I prefer even when I'm in a relationship, I prefer to be the top.
Yeah, that's what you like.
But
everybody
I don't know
like
if my dude, but I feel like if my dude decides, he wants Moody, I gotta make sure
you get that ass in there.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that
throw that ass up.
If he decide he want to flip the script.
But what if it's the other way around and like the bottom feel like that, like they don't want to, or like if the
No, I'm comfortable if. Okay, go ahead. Say what you about to say, because I think I know what you about to say. But okay, so I'm comfortable if the bottom just want to be a bottom.
Right.
I'm completely comfortable with that.
Of course you is, because you want to be the top.
So, but if the bottom decides he wants the top, well, there's a couple of aspects with this now. Now, y'all know me. One, you're not about to be on my back if you hella feminine. That's just a no.
Why are you judging your own boyfriend?
Like, what you mean?
Because you said you didn't want them to be on your back if they feminine. But what if that feminine boy that's the bottom want to be a top?
But see, I don't date feminine boys though, so I wouldn't even.
Oh, you sure?
Well, let me say.
Because bitch, everybody can let their hair down when they're at home.
That is true. Mm-hmm. That's true. That's. But I've never dated a feminine guy.
But what if you did? And those same rules still apply.
If I dated a feminine guy,
and that bottom would like, bitch, he wants some ass.
Oh.
Right, but he feminine.
I would have to think about that one. I would really have to think about that because that just
his dick ain't feminine.
I
mean,
excuse me, y'all, but my mind, Nah, if it ain't that.
This sure ain't, honey, especially if she rock hard.
Okay. If it was that,
But
I don't know if I'm in love.
What you're saying, though.
If I'm in love, then
Yeah.
I would.
But that's
do it.
why
I would
you
do
should.
it.
That's why titles.
That's why I don't like to have
Labels and
titles.
titles suck.
Yeah,
like
I
because
don't-
it causes boundaries to the relationship.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck wants to be in a boundary relationship? Like it should be boundaryless. Like it should flow. Like whatever I feel like doing.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I agree with you on that. I don't like titles either.
Yeah, that sucks.
I don't really like them at all. So y'all, that's another thing. Y'all, do y'all believe in titles? Do y'all think it should be a title when you're in a gay relationship, whether you feminine or masculine, feminine, bottom, top, whatever? Do y'all think y'all should be?
Because every masculine guy is not a top, and every feminine guy is not a bottom.
That is very true.
Like,
Because I've met feminine guys
that
that
is
were
tops.
tops. I have met, and it's actually a lot of those now.
Yeah, a bunch of us. Not saying I'm a top.
Okay, so yeah, it is a lot of that going on. Okay, well, we're moving along. So if y'all have any questions, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what type of time we on, because I be on some bullshit too when I want to be. Okay, y'all, so we going into the next thing, and I need to. Okay, look, so the next topic is cheating. Do you believe all men cheat? And what do you consider cheating to you? So let's start with the first part. Do you believe all men cheat? This going out to all of y'all. I need y'all to chime into this. I want to know what y'all got to say, because I got a lot to say about this.
I believe that every man has the potential to cheat.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the opportunities is always there.
Yeah.
It's if they want to do it or not. And it depends on the moment and the time, I believe. Like, I don't really think cheating don't always have to do with the other person. Like, I think guys can just be nasty and just want to stick their pee-pee into anything. And then want to come home.
For me, I think men all cheat. I don't know. I don't think all men cheat. And I'm just speaking from my own experience with me, because I've never been. Why is that sounding like that? Okay. I don't know why that's sounding like that, guys, but it's a little staticky. Okay.
Do you believe in cheating emotionally? I don't like the way that sounds.
Cheating emotionally. First, let me answer this. Do I believe all men cheat? No, I don't believe all men cheat. Because I believe if you find your person, I do believe that you can honestly be fully committed to that person.
I 100% agree with that. It's the groupies and the thoughts out here that want to, that want to entice your man.
Yeah, even if they enticing him, I don't believe he would go, because he loves that person so emotionally connected, spiritually, whatever y'all want to call it.
I don't know. I think that's still cheap.
You think that? Damn, Friennn, you ain't got no hope. Like none at all.
I do, but honey. But to rebound on that question, if they cheat, do you automatically like throw them away? Do you try to work on it? Do you not believe nothing else that they say? Even if you do accept them, right? Mm-hmm. And after they cheat, accept them, all that. Do you keep throwing them back in their face, like, or every little thing they do? No, I don't trust you because you did this. No, fuck, like, or do you accept them and just move on?
If somebody cheat on me, I don't think I would take them back. Because I believe in love, like, and let me
I believe in finding out how they cheated. Bitch, if I found out how you cheated on me from my girlfriend, bitch, I can't take you back. Just because, bitch, everybody knew about it before I did. Yeah. If you get what I'm saying, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like,
No, because I don't. No, like no. I don't.
Cheating is embarrassing regardless.
Yeah,
though.
it's embarrassing. It's disrespectful as fuck. It's so many like wrongs to that. Like because it's like you breaking that trust bond and.
But can it be rebuilt?
It depends on the people that's involved. Because for me, and I'm just speaking for me, I don't think it can be repaired because I feel like once you cheat.
Do you think that you always gonna have that thing in the back of your mind, like yeah?
Every time you step out the house, anytime you're not with me and you're around some
let
people,
you be on the phone with your mom in the
bathroom.
bathroom.
Yeah, like I'm gonna always think like, is he doing something he ain't supposed to be doing? Or
so in that way, you shouldn't even took him back then.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't think I can take somebody back after they cheated because I've been cheated on twice and I didn't take them back. You know. But the one that I did consider taking back, years had passed and we both matured and I see them.
They say once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah, but you know what? If in that sense, and I'm gonna say this, in that sense, I wish I could like push let me see. No, that one ain't gonna work. Let me see. No, that ain't gonna work. I gotta fix that because I wish I can just like push 1, 2, 3 on this and not have to do. Okay, so reason why I'm saying the person that I decided that I was thinking about taking back at the time when they, you know, because we both were young. He was 19 and I was like 21.
Yeah,
we were super young. And at that
what
time,
y'all was doing.
and it was kind of like, okay. You did what you did. I broke up with you. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But at the same time, it was kind of like years then passed. We both damn near 40. Well, shit, I'm 40 now. But we was both damn near 40 because this was like a couple of years back. And I was like, you know what? You really matured. You done grew. You know, people change. I do believe people can change, you know.
Yeah.
But...
I don't think just because you cheat, you just a terrible person.
Yeah, I considered it like, you know, you did what you did when we was young. I done forgave you for that. And, you know, like, would it be a thing if we could ever work it out? Well, not now because, you know, I can't tell y'all now. I got y'all be all in my motherfucking business. And, you know, let's just say... I have someone that I love so dearly.
I'm so mad because I forgot my drink in the other room.
Then I said that. I said, "Do you got everything you fucking need?" See, this is why we keep getting into it because you don't never listen. I asked the bitch, "Do she got to pee?" No. Do you got your drink, smokes, whatever you need? Yes. Stayed on that phone, had an attitude. I cannot. You can go get it though.
No, I'm okay right now.
You can go get it if you want to.
I do have something to say about cheating.
Okay, go ahead.
I think it's a lot of different aspects of why people cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Some people is afraid of commitment. Like when things get too serious, I think that's what they do. I think some people just naturally like sex addicted. Like they just like sex. Like, and then if you with somebody that's not as sexually like as don't like to have sex as much as you do,
you just said a mouthful.
You know, like I don't know, because honey, you got people out here that want to fuck 4, 5, 6 times a day.
Me,
the hell, bitch, my hole don't work no more. The fuck, I even took 3 Epsom salt baths.
Not 4, 5 times a day, but damn, at least 2 or 3. No, but
do
see,
you understand that though?
I get what you're saying because, like, and this is my thing. Like, this is why I say.
Oh, do you? If somebody cheated, or no, if you was in a relationship with somebody, right, and they had a higher sex drive than you, right, would you okay them to go out and have sex with somebody else?
No, because my sex drive gonna be just as high as theirs.
But what if it ain't?
Oh, I know it is.
Oh, girl, you know what?
Now, see, if it's not,
and I'm talking about a guy or somebody that has like they want to go at it like 4 or 5 times a day, like dude, which I gave you 3.
If I met somebody and their sex drive was higher than mine, hold on, let me get my 15 minutes of fame real quick. if I met somebody that had a higher sex drive than me, would I allow them to go out and get more than what I'm offering?
Right.
No. 2,
I wouldn't either.
if it was like that, then we might as well just break off and they might as well just go do what they want to do.
Somebody else.
Yeah, because I'm not about to even. No, because for one, if I'm with you, I'm with you.
And then you coming back to me with that no
yeah,
nasty.
and then you might have you might end up catching a disease, or it's just too many variables to that. Like, my mind do not play when it comes to me loving somebody unconditionally and all those things. Like, my mind does not allow me to be like, it's okay to do that. Like, no, it's not okay. Like, because
I wouldn't mentally be able to have sex with you knowing that
No.
you just was out there having sex with somebody else.
No. And then the thing
It's like,
is,
what the
you've
fuck
been
is you bringing me back?
and then my thing is this: they get to the point where they have been to fuck around and not even sleep with you no more, and go be sleeping with the other motherfuckers. And I'm not doing that.
That's why you never should have a threesome with your man.
No, I ain't never doing that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
But
even
that was
believe-
just a sad note.
Yeah, I feel sad. I like that sidebar.
Don't ever do that.
I wish my nigga would ask me for a threesome. Bitch, bye.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Sorry. What you
Not
thinking
with my
about?
man,
What
bitch.
you
I
thinking about
can't.
sleeping with somebody else for?
No.
And I'm right here. You want to do a porno? We can go. I can cut these cameras on and we can get it popping.
Hey, baby.
For real, like, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm all for the shenanigans, like, but not that kind of shit.
Yeah, now you're doing too much.
Yeah, like,
'Cause if
we can
if
role
you
play.
touching him too much, that's gonna get on my nerves.
Child, just the fact you in the room gonna get on my nerves.
That part.
No. Absolutely fucking not. As my sister would say. Absolutely fucking not.
Come on, Deanna.
No, I couldn't do that shit at all. Let me see. But, okay, as far as the sex drive goes, this is what, and I'm going back to, because had something I had to say. Now I remember what I'm saying. So, this is why I say I haven't found my twin or twin flame, because I'm a sexual person. And I am one of them people that like to have sex multiple times a day. Like, now if I'm at home and we ain't both got to work, it's a possibility it may go down 3 times. Like, now 4 is kind of pushing it, but I think 3 is an okay number, because you know you wake up in the morning, right before you wake up, y'all might get it in. And then, you know, maybe at noon, y'all might get it in again. And then maybe like around dinner time, it may be like a little top off.
So
like
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know,
Okay.
like the meal. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like,
I'm not mad at that.
But it just, if I'm gotta work and stuff like that, then it may be down to twice a day. Or maybe once. Or maybe none at all. It just depends on my mate. But I will say, I cannot be with nobody that's not sexually fluid. I cannot do that. I tried it. I've been there before. I've dealt with people.
What do you mean by sexually fluid?
That they not sexual enough. Like, they not sexually, I guess.
Even after you... Well, with that person, were you more of the...
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Were you more of the aggressor, like the person that was going after it, or not?
To me, I feel like it was kind of a mutual thing, where I am more of the aggressor. I do like, and that's another thing. I'm so sick of always starting everything.
I figured you was. I figured that.
Listen here, guys. If you're gonna get with me, it's okay to start it up sometimes. I shouldn't have to always start the shit. You know I want it. You know. I'm about to cry.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay, y'all. It's okay.
Please
start the
start
sex
it.
up. Because,
Please start it with him.
Because I am always the one initiating sex most of the time in most
Because
of my
you're the horny one.
relationships. And that's not fair to them, though, because it's like, well, it's not fair to
God
me.
damn it, he won again.
Yeah, and I hate that. But look, if I want it and I know you want it, why
But you
can't
know
we just
what?
want it together?
For real, to be honest, like I've been in relationships
Man,
because
that is sad.
I've been in a relationship with a guy that was more. He was kind of like that too. Like he initiated, but even though he initiated, didn't mean that I didn't want it. You get what I'm saying? He always beat me to the punch.
And see, that's the thing, to beat me to the punch part. Sometimes it takes too damn long to get there. It's like,
because y'all hornballs.
We've been chilling all
You're
day. Like, I'm looking at the time. I'm looking at, okay, we done ate 2 different breakfasts and we done watched 6 movies. What is going on here?
I didn't know that in between time was supposed to be sex.
Yeah. The fuck?
I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the in-between time when you bored, like, y'all might as well just do something to keep the curriculum going.
I'm taking that.
That type of shit gets on my nerves. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, friend. Like, that type of shit gets on my fucking nerves. Because, like, I go through my whole day. I'll do what I need to do. I'll be productive, whatever it is that's important. I knock shit out the way. I'll do my important shit, of course. But when I have like a lot of downtime, and you know how they say idle mind,
right? You ain't got nothing to do with that idleism.
So my idle time, it's like screw. Like, what else is there to do? I mean, how do y'all feel? Like, when you're idle time, wait a minute, hold on. How do y'all feel? Because in my idle time, when I'm just chilling and relaxing, it's like I want to screw.
I mean, that's cool.
I think that's fair.
Cool. Like, if that's how you get down, like, that's cool.
You know, and then it's like a problem because I guess their time is not idled enough.
I just found other things to do.
Y'all got to figure that shit out. Like,
and then if you're not being the bottom, bitch, you just can't just have sex. I'll just willy nilly.
That is true.
Bitch, now, I just ate 2 hot mats. Girl, what you think you about to do?
Help you dush? The fuck, bitch. Bitch, assume the position, honey. Say, Lee, here you come. The fuck? What is you talking about? But anywho, fuck, I help you. What you need? Durlax? Fuck.
Bitch, I use Fleet.
I'll get you some shit that'll get you up through. Like, fuck. Get you all the way clean and everything. We back on to the next mission. Fuck.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's very much true, though. Like, you can't. Yeah, it ain't.
No, now
you got to give me.
Now I will agree to that. I agree to that.
Yeah, we just had 2 breakfasts, like you said.
And definitely a bitch ain't trying to have no shitty kid.
Okay.
Absolutely
bitch,
not.
I had egg with cheese and what the fuck you mean?
That's one of our team building questions, but I put it in some crazy shit the way I worded it. Wait till we get to that.
Can we go? Let's go to question 3.
Okay, y'all. Look, so. Let's see here. Okay. The next one is
hold on.
Go ahead. You
can I go get my cocktail?
Yeah, go ahead. While he getting his cocktail, y'all. I am going to try to fix this damn. I want to be able to transition. That's preview, but I don't want it previewed. I don't know. I don't know if I should preview this or not. But we shall see. Let's see what we can do here. Because, you know, YouTube always want to flag some shit. So you can't really play like, no, I be want to play music and stuff on the show, but you know how that go. Can't never really like play some music for y'all for real. I try to play a few little things. There's this one song that y'all might like this though. That's if it will play. I don't think it's gonna play because I don't hear it. Ooh.
Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave.
Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. That's my shit, y'all. But we gonna get flagged if I play that. Let me just not play that, y'all, because they be.
Don't you got to pay for that?
Yes, YouTube be hating. They do be hating a lot. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna go to is how long should you date before you make it official?
I don't really have a limit on it. Like bitch, it could be 2 days. It just depends on how you feel, like how y'all make it. It just really depends. I believe in love at first sight, so I just really think it depends. Plus, I get attached real fast, especially to energy that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
I can, and then it also depends on if the person is like truly trying to show interest. It depends on the age, like where they at, like mentally in their life,
right?
What they done been through. Like a person like me, I know what I want. If I see what I want, I want to go after that. Like it ain't no if, ands, or buts.
So you saying it ain't really no time limit on it?
I don't think so.
You know, I kind of agree with that. I feel like if you meet somebody, you
I
like
know what I
them
want,
and you go after what you want.
Yeah,
it ain't no. Most people be like, it's a 90-day rule. I do be putting people in.
Steve Harvey said that dumbass shit with them straight folks, honey. Yeah, that shit was stupid, honey. If gay people lived by that terms, honey, we wouldn't never have sex.
Should you date before you make it official?
What?
So let me say this. So, well, no, like you said, I do believe in love at first sight. I do believe you can fall in love with somebody the first fucking seconds, the minute you meet them.
I do too.
So I really can't go against that one. I can't play devil's advocate on that one. It is what it is. It's like whoever.
Oh, we agree on something.
Yeah.
Yay. You should have did that audience applause.
Is it even?
Give it up to us agreeing.
I know.
Y'all just don't know how much my soul goes through.
Okay. So,
okay, next question.
Okay.
Because we only made it to question 2.
No, we on question 4.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. Okay, so y'all, what is the biggest lesson you learned in the last relationship, and what has it taught? Well, I guess what's the biggest lesson you learned in your last relationship? Hold on, let me get him the floor, y'all, because this is gonna be a long one. Hold on. Click that button.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
That button is. I hate that damn camera. Y'all know how that damn camera is. I ain't upgraded that camera yet. Thank you very much. Y'all gonna see him probably go across the screen, but who gives a damn? You know.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Sorry. Okay.
What is the biggest lesson you learned in the last relationship?
I think I learned quite a few lessons, actually, but I think the biggest one would be... God, I don't know how to say this without saying it, but not to put all your eggs in one basket. Because I put all my eggs in that one basket, and I'm with no eggs or basket. But what that taught me was just, I don't know, like it's emotional.
What is it? So what is it that you? So what was it, and what was the thing that happened? Reason why you say not to put all your eggs in one basket, like
because
what did you do?
so I went into my.
We ain't name dropping nobody.
No, I'm not gonna do that because I still love them.
Right, go ahead.
I went into it with him like I didn't want nobody else. This was it. Like whatever we go through, we gonna go through it, and we gonna come out great at the end. And I thought we both thought that way, but we didn't. So with me thinking that and having that mentality, like I ain't like you know how you have your little black book and your little couple numbers there, here and there. I threw all those away. I was committed. I tried my hardest, and it's like it didn't lead me nowhere to being by myself again after 6 years.
So, so you think you should have kept your black book? Is that what you're saying?
In a way, I do, and I think I shouldn't have committed. I should have looked at the signs that was there, because there were signs, and I shouldn't have not just like put them in the back of my mind like they didn't exist.
Okay.
No matter how bad I wanted the relationship to work, I shouldn't have put them the red flags was there. They was there. But I'm like, no. And then that's why I mean by putting all my eggs in that basket, because I literally did.
Okay.
And even though those red flags was there, even though I put my eggs in that basket, I loved them without my heart. I definitely wasn't a perfect boyfriend by no means, but I definitely wasn't perfect, but my commitment was there. My loyalty was there. If anything went down, I still had his back, and I thought it was the same. And it's just hard after six whole long 365 days times 6.
Right.
And when I say I have I attach easily. So we was together 365 days for 6 years.
Okay.
If we wasn't together, he was at work, or I was at work, or he was out. Well, at least I thought he was at work just working, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh. And the plot thickens.
Hello? Oh, I thought I didn't hear myself anymore.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah. Not to put all your eggs in one basket is what you.
And that was just I got a lot out of him. But I think overall, that's what I got. Like, not to say if by the grace of God, I fall in love again. And that happens. I think I'll take it a little slower.
Right.
But that also goes to I really have bad anxiety. So when it comes to detachment. I got detachment issues, but honey, we ain't into that. The topic of this episode.
Yeah, we can keep going.
So my detachment issues, I don't know.
Okay.
I miss him though. Okay. Fuck him though. Anybody single out there? Hit me up. Kiss me till I die.
Let me give you 15 minutes.
Kiss me till I die, Jones, on Facebook. Hit me up on my IG. A bitch single out here.
No, none of my hoes go follow it.
No, I don't want none of his hoes. I need my own hoes.
I ain't got no hoes.
This bitch do. This bitch phone ring more than mine.
I don't have nobody. I only got one person that I'm in love with.
He do.
I only got one person, and he know who he is.
Hey person.
Honey, you know who it is.
Hi person.
I can't speak his name right now. Y'all will see him in the future.
Hey person.
Right
I know.
Now, yeah, he know, but bitch know too damn much. Okay, so what have I learned?
I know that's a hard question.
You know what? It's a couple of things.
Yeah, it's a few things that you learn.
Okay.
It's not just one.
So I'm gonna name a couple of them because I want to kind of make this a little. Okay, so one thing I learned in my last relationship is to not go backwards. Because I broke up with this person and then I gave it a second chance. And they say the rule is you should never go back. You should never give.
See, I don't believe in that.
But I tried it. But
I don't think it works most of the time. But I don't think you should necessarily disregard it all completely.
I'm not. It just depends on the frequency.
On the person.
It depends on the frequency. Another thing I learned in my last relationship is to communicate effectively. Like where...
You know what, Friennn?
And I think this is a big thing, like, because I feel like when you with people, you get sometimes lost in people. Like, you get lost in your relationship.
That's
where
why
it's
I be
like
putting all my eggs in one basket.
Where it's like, you love this person so much, you think they ain't gonna do no wrong, and of course, y'all both are not perfect. But it's just the whole fact of the matter of when you're in it, not lose yourself and pay attention to what's going on in the relationship, and have like those open conversations of like, when your mate is doing wrong, they doing wrong. Speak on that shit, like, and don't just go to bed mad, or don't just disregard what's going on just because y'all both are in a heated situation or whatever.
That's
whatever.
easier said than done.
And I've learned how. And I'm actually learning how to do that more now. It's communication is king to everything. Like, and it's like, it's not a bad thing to, like, you know, sometimes you gotta regroup. It's not a bad thing
to vocalize how you feel.
Sometimes you have to regroup and go, y'all both go in y'all corners, and then you come back to the middle and be like, okay, I didn't like this, and I didn't like that. I have
always been that person that wanted to do that. Like, I don't give a dang what we arguing about. We argue. We're human. That's what we do.
Yeah.
But my thing is, don't run out the door. Yeah. Where you going?
Yeah.
And then you want to text me or call me a day later, 2 days later, like, no, bro, we could have finished this that night.
Yeah.
Like, that's my thing. Like, don't, where you going?
Yeah.
Like, bro, if anybody just expect to be in a relationship and there's no arguing, there's no bumping heads of any kind, that's just made up.
Yeah.
My thing is, be in this relationship and be in it. Like, let's be in this relationship. Like, let's figure it out. Like, now, if you just want to be done with me and you want it to be over, that's cool too. But don't try to lead me on like it was just because of this one thing. Right. Oh, you couldn't take that. But bitch, I done sat here and took all the crap that you done gave me. Like,
right.
I don't know. I think communication is a big thing. You have to talk. You got to talk, even if it hurts your feelings or if it hurts his feelings or if you don't want him to feel away. You know, it's better in than out. I mean, better out than in. Like,
yeah, I agree with that.
And you got to talk. Like, if you don't talk, bro, it's not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, your relationship ain't gonna grow.
Yeah, like y'all gonna be on two different ends of the spectrum. Like,
yeah, it's never gonna be like no.
If you don't tell each other like your
even
goals,
if you agree to disagree,
yeah,
you know?
like, and that's cool because bro, we not gonna always agree on everything,
right.
Like, bro, and I'm okay with that,
right?
But when I'm not okay with you being mad because I'm mad, like that's the dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah,
like how you mad because I'm mad?
Yeah,
and I got a valid reason I'm being mad.
Well, some people, some people look at it like I always say. A lot of the times, it's tone of the conversation that can flare that person to be mad. Yeah. So sometimes you do have to watch your tone when you have a conversation with your
and mate. not communicate straight out of you being mad. Yeah. Because it's never gonna come off. It's never gonna come off the way that you may have intended it for it to come off.
Yeah. Never let that.
But that's so much easier said than done.
It's actually not that hard.
No, it is.
I just feel like you have to find somebody that's willing to. They have to understand.
But when you if you're in a heated freaking argument, like, and you're in a heated argument, it is so hard just to be like, okay, cool it, let's back away. That's the part. But even if you are that person that like saying like let's back away, you have that other person that can be antagonizing the conversation or arguing below the belt. And that means by when you arguing with me and you saying shit on intentionally to hurt me. That changed the whole dynamic of the argument. Because now we're not just arguing because of whatever happened. Now you're saying words out your mouth to intentionally hurt my feelings, to intentionally hurt me.
That's the part when I say y'all have to go to y'all
It should
corner.
never go there.
But see, you can't look at it like that.
It should never go there.
It should never go there.
If I'm arguing with you, no matter what we arguing about, and then you okay, you know how much. Let's just use this for example. You know how much my grandma mean to me, right? And we sitting here arguing. My grandma grandma ain't got shit to do with what we arguing about, and then you go and say, oh, something, your grandma or some shit like that. You did that on purpose to hurt me.
Yeah, now that's
ain't necessarily your grandma or something,
yeah,
but you know,
that's what I mean. Start pushing.
That's what I mean by arguing below the belt.
Yeah, it should never get to that. And if it gets to that, then y'all definitely need to take a break. Not leave the relationship, but just go in y'all separate corners, like I said, and come back with some apology. And realize what was said and who did wrong in that conversation.
Well, if you're in a relationship with somebody that is... Because there's a lot of people in the world that cannot say sorry. And they cannot humble themselves and be like, I'm sorry.
I ain't even about to play them games. Nope, I ain't playing them games. Nope. I done been with people like that. I done been with people that think they right about everything, that you can't tell them no different way or nothing. I've been in those relationships, like, so, and you see it, I ain't with them now. So, and they know. Get my 15 minutes.
Give this bitch her 15 minutes.
Y'all bitches know I ain't with y'all because y'all think y'all right about every goddamn thing. And I'm not about to play your mama or your daddy and try to teach you what you know right from wrong. Point blank, period.
I don't think...
And that's just that. And I ain't even about to... When you grown, look.
You grown, honey.
You grown. You out here talking about you grown and this, that, and the third. Well, I'm going to play you like you grown. Fuck. I don't give a fuck if you didn't learn it. If you going to learn it today.
That topic was a little sensitive.
And the way you going to learn it is me to get the fuck out your face before it be a fight. So, holla back. Yeah.
As we can tell, that was a little... That hit home, honey.
It did. All these narcissists out here and shit.
Baby. Baby.
You motherfucking narcissists out here that just be out here playing on people's emotions and shit. Yeah. And y'all don't have no type of empathy or nothing like that. And y'all just think y'all just... Karma gonna bite y'all ass in the ass.
God's gift, honey.
Because when you fucking with somebody like me...
Period. Poop.
You better know how to communicate. That's all I'm gonna say.
That part.
I ain't even a confrontational type of person. I don't like confrontation. I don't like to argue. I like to just get the shit out and we talk about the shit. Like, we can literally sit down over tea and crumpets. Like, let's just talk about this. Like, it don't have to be no feud, fighting, yelling and screaming and all of that. A lot of people like that kind of drama shit. I'm just not one of those.
People do like drama like that. People like drama.
I don't like drama like that. I never have been a drama-fied person like that. Like, I like to just sit and talk about, get some shit out my chest or whatever it is that you did or I did or whatever and vice versa. But anywho.
Next.
Y'all. This next one is okay. So, and the reason why I'm bringing this one up is because I was talking to a friend, and I'm a friend of mine. She's a stud. Anybody know what a stud is? A stud is a female that's, you know, lives her life like, you know, a boy. She's, you know, you got soft studs, you got the hard one. She's kind of a hard one. But me and her were having this conversation, and she was talking about how lesbians move real fast and get in relationships real quick. She said they meet, they move in with each other like the next day.
They do.
Shit like that.
The gays do too, though.
Gay guys do the same shit. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this because I look at my hetero friends and hetero family members and stuff like that, and I've never heard them like get into something really quick.
Yeah.
Like, or be in a relationship.
Bitch should be married
fast.
4 months in.
Gay people be married 2 days in. But is
that a bad thing?
But the no, it's not. Just depends. But the topic is: do you believe gay people move into relationships faster than heteros?
Yeah. So
y'all, I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all out there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And the topic is: do y'all believe gay people move faster in relationships? Do you believe gay people move into relationships faster than heteros? And I want to hear all y'all out there. Y'all know I be want to hear from y'all so I can put the shit on the show and like say such and such. Believe this, and, you know, give y'all little 15 minutes.
That part.
So, so you said yeah.
I definitely believe so. But I don't necessarily think it's a. It has its ups and downs. It has its pros and cons to it. You know, like you move in. I mean, you can be with somebody for 3 years and then move in, and they be a totally different person.
Been there, done that.
You get what I'm saying? So
shit, try moving in with somebody and the condom floating in the toilet the next day.
Okay, so what am I supposed to say to that?
After a whole year of dating,
Wow.
finally decide to move in with each other, and y'all, it was a purple condom floating in the toilet the second day in our new house that we moved into.
Oh, so y'all moved into the place together?
Oh yeah.
So like y'all
Both
went to
of
go
our
look at
names
it.
was on the lease and everything.
So he fucked somebody in y'all new bed, in y'all new kitchen, y'all new house.
I don't
know if it was in the kitchen, but
I don't even think we even slept in it the whole 24 hours, and it was already a condom floating in the
see,
toilet.
that's why I say, honey, sex is life. Don't get me wrong, it's everything, but it's just not that fucking serious.
Never that damn
I mean,
serious.
come on.
2 days.
I mean, why
into
sign the lease
new
with
place.
me? Why do all of this? If that's what you wanted to do.
And then look, this is the tea about it. So y'all, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the story.
Baby.
So there was this guy that I was dating. He didn't have no toes, and I'm petty, but y'all know who No Toes is out there in Cincinnati, Ohio district. The fuck. Cause you know I don't give a fuck. That's why they show how you don't pay me enough to care. Cause I really don't give a fuck.
Friend say he ain't had no toes.
So the motherfucker ain't had no toes, and here I am, you know, a baddie, like looking like, you know, oh, it's okay, you know, you got a deformity, you know, da 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 da.
Girl,
you know, I still accept you.
Friend, hold on. I got to say this.
What?
Why I think the person that you talking about had fucked my man in my apartment, bitch, when I had first met him.
Probably did.
I'm pretty sure he
Shit,
did.
fucking everything else.
But anyways, go ahead, friend.
But yeah, name start with a V.
God, that's exactly what it was.
Oops. But anywho, like, so okay, so we had been dating for like 6 months, 7 months. Everything was going good. Like, he was working, I was working. We both saved up our money. We went and found the house, rented out this house right in Clifton, in a real nice area too. Signed the lease. Here I am. It's around income tax time. I go and splurge and buy everything was brand new in the house. Everything was new. I'm talking about everything. So get everything moved in the second day. Boom, 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 boom. I went to work. Came back home. He was at work. And I go in the bathroom. Purple condom. I'll never forget it. Purple. Never forget it to this day. And I'm like floating. Just then swimmed and everything, you know. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm at first I'm thinking like, well, maybe the landlord did some shit, or the guy that was still kind of cleaning the place or whatever. So I'm thinking that too. But then I'm like, nah, that's a little tacky. So then when he came home, I left it floating in the toilet. I ended up pissing outside because I didn't even want to flush the toilet or anything or take it out. I just wanted to stay there so he can see it. So when he came home, I was you know,
pissed.
I said, you know, no, I really wasn't even mad. I was I was actually in the kitchen at the kitchen table with my little cocktail. He came through the door and I said, how was your day? You know, I played it real smooth. Like, you know, he was all like, you know, my day was good. Kisses and smooches, hugs, all that. So I was like, can you go in the bathroom and tell me what you see that's odd? You know me. He like, what you mean odd? I said, you know, we just moved in here and there's some weird shit going on in that bathroom and I don't understand it. So just tell me what you see that's odd. And he go in the bathroom. He in there for a minute. I'm talking about
what the fuck was he in there so long?
Like, I'm like, damn, he ain't pissing the shit or taking a shower. Why
he
is
just
in the
looking
bathroom?
At that condom
just
floating.
Looking. So he come out the bathroom like, what you trying to say? What you trying to say? What you trying to say? Like, I'm like, first of all, why are you being loud and yelling? I'm just asking you. So what did you come across?
Period.
Oh, you think I'm cheating? You think I'm cheating? I ain't thinking you cheating at all. I ain't said that, but you keep on talking. Go ahead. So I was like, okay. So I was like, it's you mean to tell me that Casper running around here fucking in our crib and we just moved in here 2 days ago?
And why would Casper need a purple condom?
That part, I don't understand it, but so he was just like rambling. So I left it alone. I'm like, okay, I'm not about to argue with you or whatever. Like, I said, but you know what? What's done in the dark, it eventually comes to light. So that's what I said to him. So I think like maybe 2 days later, somebody threw a big ass party, a house party. It was like 12 inches of snow outside. Boom. And
was this house party in Northside?
No, it was actually on McMillan.
Hmm.
It may have been Aggie or somebody because they was all living down in that little area, like in that red brick building.
Oh, you're talking about downtown
Dunlap
like,
and all of that
like
little
right
area, like
the
right where the girls do their little big one at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so somebody was having a huge party and everybody was there. So
it probably wasn't a party; it was just normal.
Yeah. So he ended up coming in the house at like 5 o'clock in the morning that day. That pissed me off too. Cause I had kept calling him like around 2:30. Cause my thing is like I give my dude space to like just have a reasonable time to come in when you going out.
Just be respectable.
Yeah. So 2:30 at the max 3. So 2:30 came I called just to see if everything good. No answer. 2:45 I called again. No answer. So I'm like, fuck it, I ain't calling again. I end up calling at 3. No answer. 5 o'clock rolling around. He come rolling up in the door. Mind you, it's literally 12 inches of snow. It snowed so bad this day, y'all. It was like the coldest winter ever. If y'all ever read that book. But he came in. I'm in the bed, sleep. All the lights out. He get in the bed. Then about 10 minutes later, he get out the bed and cut on every light in the house. Like, just start cutting on all the fucking lights.
For what?
I guess he need to see Jesus when he told me the truth. So,
oh Lord.
So he sat on the end of the bed and he was like, I got something to tell you. And he started crying and shit. And I'm like, I just jumped up like, okay, let me put my shoes and shit on. Like, cause I already know you got to tell what the fuck happened. So I put my shoes on. I said, so what you got to tell me? He say, well, I cheated on you. Oh, okay, thank you.
Well, so I already knew that.
Well, yeah, I already knew that. So thank you for telling me after a day or two that passed. So I just got up, called my friend Buffy. I said, Buffy, I need your F-150. She had this big ass truck. She like, it's snowing like crazy. I said, Buffy, this motherfucker cheated on me. And then I found the condom. I told her the whole thing. Like, so I'm telling her and I'm crying at the same time. Like, cause I'm already pissed. Like, so she was like, okay, I'm gonna just bring it and you just gonna have to drive it or whatever. I said, I just need to take all this shit up out of here and take it to my mom and put it in her garage. So
that's a lie.
I literally moved all this shit out of this house and left his ass a cup with his toothbrush in it, his clothes and his shoes. Nothing was in there. When I tell you I emptied that bitch, like when they say empty the clip, I emptied the clip. Like,
as you should.
Everything was gone. The curtains. I almost tried to take the paint up off the wall that I painted. That's how mad I was. But so then I get to my mama's house. This is the funny part. I get to my mama's house. Now imagine it's 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's dark as fuck outside. I'm calling my mom on my phone. She ain't answer. And then I'm yelling and say she finally came to the window. Why am I outside of bedazzled and distressed crying? Like, my motherfucker cheated on me.
With your furniture.
She looking like, what is going on? Boy, you just can't seem to get it right. Like,
yeah. Girl, right now is not the time.
Like, Sheila, it's not the time, girl.
It is not the time.
So I'm all crying and shit. It's snowing. It's hella. I mean, it was so bad. And I moved all that shit in her garage or whatever. Went in the house, laying on the couch, and just cried myself to sleep. Like, and
I've
that
done
was
that.
The end of that. Never saw him again after that until fast forward I moved to Atlanta and the bitch had moved down there and I saw him in the club.
Ooh, I would have stepped on his toes that was invisible.
I tried to. I tried to clip him. Like, bitch, you can barely walk, ho. But yeah, so that was one of them things that, you know what? I didn't even get to say another thing that I learned in my last relationship. I'm gonna say this one other thing. Another thing that I learned in my last relationship was
Sorry.
be patient with who you dating.
Patience is a virtue.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all this, like, I'm a lover. Everybody knows that. I love love. I believe in love. I want to be in love. I'm all of that. Like, but I feel like the last person I was with, I moved too fast and didn't see what was in front, like what was going on. So I was kind of blinded in a sense, and I don't have nothing to show for that. I feel like I wasted all these years and I don't have anything to show for that relationship.
I agree
But
with that.
I learned a lot in that relationship. You know, not saying this person, he's not a bad person. It's just something that it wasn't a good fit for real. It just wasn't, because when you're two people going in two separate directions.
Did you know it wasn't a good fit in the beginning?
No, that's the blind part, because I'm just so all in love with the sex, and he a good talker.
But you're smart. You are very smart.
Yeah,
in the back of your mind, did you not see the red flags?
No.
I did. I definitely saw him.
Because when I met him, it was all like,
I mean, even though it was great, all peachy,
our first date
falling in love, all of that.
But see, our first date was going to church, and I'm like, oh, he's so spiritual, and oh my God.
Girl, but you also know, bitch, that's the way that guys get you.
He had a kid, and I'm like, I ain't never been with somebody that had a child before. This is my first, thing. So I accepted that, and and he wasn't a bad person. It just wasn't a good fit. It was one of them situations where you were just in it, and just in it. And it's like, nah, this is not what I want for my future.
Wow.
Maybe he did, but for me, I felt like I'm trying to climb certain heights and elevate myself and all these things, and I didn't see no growth. I didn't see us growing. Like, I look at like some other people that in other relationships.
Don't ever do that. Don't compare your relationship.
No, and it's
to
not. I'm not
else's.
even comparing it. It's more of like, you know how you see certain relationships and they're traveling and they're doing things.
That's
like,
comparing.
Well, yeah, it is. Like, and I'm like, damn.
Don't do that. That's dangerous. When you do that, you are comparing that.
I needed to though.
Well.
Because that's the part where I say I didn't see the growth. I felt like I would eventually excel and be whatever I wanted to be, and yet he's still not trying to excel.
But was he happy in his life?
He was happy where he was at.
So you can't be mad at him for being happy with.
That's right with him.
It was okay for him to be okay with what he was. It just wasn't okay
fine.
With you to be with him as he was going through that.
Fine. And that is that's perfectly fine.
Like,
I'm not saying that wasn't wrong.
He was peachy.
That's why I said I didn't see
the
growth that I wanted to grow in
yourself.
Was not growth for what he wanted. So it was like just in this thing, and it's like, no, this is not.
It ain't where it was at.
No. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm climbing the mountain and my lover is at the bottom just chilling. I want to climb together.
I definitely understand that and get that.
I want to get I don't want to be where, let's just say, for instance, if I became made a lot of money and my lover don't even have really no money.
But a lot of rich people say they date broke. Well, I ain't gonna say broke, but if you rich, bitch, and you a manager somewhere, you're broke to them. But they dated a lot of celebrities or people that ain't rolling in the dough the way that they might have. Right.
But you know what? Even
because
have a little bit of
happiness is not all about money that you're making.
It's not. But if you ain't even got a little bit of dough.
I mean, you knew he ain't had no money when you met him.
And that's the part I was blind at. I'm thinking he got all these qualities. He can make, he can do this,
But
he can do that.
he still didn't have no money.
He was doing what he was doing.
He ain't had no money when you met him. I mean, you wanted to see all these things that he was not really even showing you. I'm glad that you got out of a situation that you wasn't happy in. Because at the end of the day, well, that kind of goes towards my topic number 7.
You about to get to it. Okay, but yeah, that's the other thing. It's just like when you're in a relationship, well, when you're dating people, just take your time to get to know the person. Don't just, I know a lot of the things y'all see in people, y'all see potential in people, and y'all, we also said that we believe in love at first sight. Yeah, that's the thing. But at the same time, you still got to kind of take your time even with that. Like, because it's like, you love the person. Like, even with the person I'm talking about, I still have love for that person. Like, but it's not the love that I'm looking for.
Gotcha.
Or want.
Gotcha.
But I don't not dislove that person. I can't even really say nothing bad about that person because they're not even a bad person. Like, it just wasn't a good match. Mm-hmm. And I believe the love at first sight I believe in is somebody like a twin flame or your soulmate. I get
what you're saying.
I want somebody that's gonna match my energy, my gangster.
I get what you're saying.
So, yeah. So yeah, y'all just take y'all time with people y'all date and talk to or whatever. It ain't no rush. Like shit. Okay, number 6. What is love to y'all? Ooh. And Eddie, I'm gonna let you have the floor.
You can start.
Oh, your camera.
You can start.
Your camera. I'm gonna let y'all see him get completely up. Y'all see him get up. Well, boom. Okay. Say hi to say hi, Eddie. He's saying hi, y'all. Okay, so y'all, what is love?
Baby.
Okay, you want me to go with this?
Yeah, you can go. You can start.
Well, okay. To me, what love is not what somebody can do for you. Love is not the things a person have. Love is not the things. And what they have. I mean cars, cribs, houses, money, material shit. Love is not that. Love to me is somebody that really sits and pays you attention. Love is something that somebody literally focuses and they make you a priority.
They laugh at your corny jokes.
Yeah, even if like love is to me someone that says, okay, you're a stranger to me and you're a stranger to them, and they're willing to take the time and actually let you into their world and respect you in a lot of ways, a lot of ways. Love is something that's spiritual to me, where you have to have some type of spiritual connection with the person that you're bonding with. If you don't believe in, whatever your religious backgrounds are, if you don't believe in God or do, whatever, I feel like you do have to put love and God in the middle of you and your mate, the person that you're talking to. It has to be you, God, and then that person. God has always got to be in the middle for me. Love is not boastful. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is understanding. Love is the fight. Like, I feel like you have to find somebody that's willing to fight for you. Like, I didn't have that. I've never had somebody that wanted to fight for me. I want to fight for somebody. Like, I really want to be with somebody and we literally be like, where the fuck you think you going? Shit, I'm not a jealous person though. Only way I would get out of that or get in that mindset is if the routine changes. Like, if the routine changes and you don't normally do this, where the fuck you going? Like, what you doing now? Like, but you grown. You can really do what the fuck you want to do. Especially because you ain't put a ring on my finger and I ain't put one on yours. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? But, right. But yeah, to go back on... Hold on. Let me get this other part out. Love is someone that's willing to go the distance with you. And what I mean by that is, I'm talking about through it all. You know, y'all definitely have to have some morals, people. And I'll say this again. Y'all both have to have some. Let me tell you a story real quick. Because y'all know I got stories for days of these niggas. You stupid ass niggas. So,
All
this
niggas
guy
ain't stupid.
that I was dating. Well, for one, he was African. Y'all know how some of them is a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But he wanted me to be with him, marry him. Then the motherfucker turned around and say, well, I want to have kids, and my family is going to send me a wife. And he wants to have a husband and a motherfucking wife. And I'm like, baby.
Friend, in some countries, in some religions, in some households, bitch, that's normal.
And it's fine and normal in his shit, but not up in mine. Because I don't share a motherfucking thing. If you mine, you mine. I ain't doing none of that sharing shit. I'm not about to be competing with no woman. Like, hell
because there's no comparison.
Like, there is no nothing. Like,
yeah, what you gonna compare with? You ain't got no coolie coop. You ain't got no tits.
None of that. You know, it's a look.
Girl.
But
let me hit this thing you smoking.
But yeah, he wanted to have a husband and a wife. And I'm like, you have got to be fucking kidding me.
So he wanted this cake and eat it too.
Yeah. He talking about some at some point, what if, you know, I said, what do you mean bring it? I said, so would she even know about me? So I just was asking questions.
What
like,
if she did know about you?
I wouldn't have did it anyway. I know what if she did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you got to play devil's advocate sometimes.
Okay, well, if she would have known about me.
Because some people, everything. I don't think nothing is a standard. Everything is, everybody's household is different. Like, but some people get into that kinky shit.
Not I.
You go, you know.
No.
I don't know. I don't think you should judge.
I'm not judging that. That's just not for me.
That's just one your cup of tea.
At all. The fuck? Bitch. We can do a surrogate. Bitch.
But
bitch, it's kids in the foster care that need parents shit. You want to go to the foster kid? Bitch, we can get 10 of them and get a check.
Be like, well, who is that? Angelina and Brad?
And he is. Angelina and Brad did it. Bitch, they got every flavor of child.
I mean, Madonna do too, though.
See? Well, shit, we could have did that. Because I even brought that up. I said, you know, we ain't got surrogates and shit. And, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to have, oh, okay, well, yeah, I want to have kids too, but I ain't about to. No.
What's wrong with the surrogate? That'd be your
Nothing
kid.
is wrong with that.
Right.
That's what I said. Like, we could have did that, but no, you're not about to have a whole ass wife in the house.
I don't know this answer.
And she walking around cleaning her panties with my drawers. Like, what? Who the fuck? What? Bitch.
You go do the laundry and pull out her bra.
And her bra. What? With my beaters. Fuck I look like? Fucking fool? A dummy? My mama raised me better than that. I'm number one.
And she gonna be thinking she is
right,
too.
and she automatically gonna think she number one.
Cause she got a coolie cool.
Yeah.
And she can birth kids.
Bitch, you ain't getting no ride from me from the store. Bitch.
Friend, you gonna make her get on the bus?
It sure
with the
is.
groceries?
It ain't. Hey, that's your wife. You better go handle that. You wanted this. This is what you gonna deal with dealing with me. You wanted this. I got something for you. I ain't doing no extra nothing. Fuck. And when I go shopping, I'm going for me and mine.
I don't give a fuck what that bitch like.
Right at all. And when I cook, I ain't cooking for her either. Fuck. I'm petty like that. I don't give a fuck. None of
you
that.
only cooking 2 pork chops.
And then I'm gonna look at her like, what you gonna cook? Fuck. So that's how it goes.
So
I was dealing with it.
I love the audacity and of him just bringing that.
I mean, he said it like it was
like it was normal.
Like,
yeah,
he was all
that's
like,
kind of
I
like
love
a poly
you.
relationship.
Yeah, it was like, I love you. Would you marry me? And whoop-de whoop whoop whoop. And I'm like, what if I said yeah? Then he was like, well, I said, okay, so let me entertain this. So I said, so yeah, I will marry you. So what, you know, how do by you being African, I kind of know like a lot of y'all are very into your religion and
Anti-gay.
And yeah, you're gay one minute and you're not. Yeah,
But they really ain't gay.
but they gay as hell.
Honey, and love the dick.
Love it.
A little too aggressively. Oh, what did he... Friend, what did he say to you? What did he keep saying to you when y'all was getting it in?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Bitch. It's okay. I know it's okay. It feels good. Fuck. It's okay that we're doing this? Or is it okay that you're going to leave at some point? What is okay?
He said, it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Man, Drew, he getting plunged. But it's okay.
But it's okay. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I got stories for days with these niggas, y'all. I really, really do. But yeah, I entertained it. I was like, yeah, what if I did? And he was like, yeah, now at some point I want to have kids. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know, there's ways to have kids, all kind of ways. You know, you ain't even got to have sex with a woman to have a child.
Not no more in this day and age.
So, you know, so he was like, yeah, but I'll have it regularly. And my parents are sending me a wife. I said, oh.
Say sending him a wife. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a whole different cultural. He went to go find his wife.
He thought he was Eddie Murphy, honey.
He did.
Bitch, ain't none of that Hakuna Matata shit over this way.
You know
keep all that bullshit. But, you know, that was his preference. That was his religion thingy or whatever they believe. But it just, bitch, you in America, hoe. We ain't playing them games. And then if you want to be like that, then you need to go get with a white man because they believe all that kind of freaky, kinky shit. I don't know too many black people that's going to put up with that kind of shit. Even though they're out there.
Yeah.
But I ain't met too many that believe in a poly.
No,
it ain't too many black folks out there in America that believe in a poly. But they're out there, though.
Yeah.
But
then, what if you
taking pictures together and she in the middle and... Bitch, don't touch my man, hoe.
She like, bitch, I'm married to him.
And I am too. See, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I'm not doing it. No, absolutely not. We both not about to be saying we married together with this motherfucker. He's sitting there like he King Dingling. Absolutely not.
Oh, he is enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. Can't do it. No,
he said, I got bitches and niggas fighting over me.
You hear me? Gay as hell. He ain't even sleeping with her. He in my bed.
Bitch, he live in your bed and then go and punch her after he just got plunged.
Oh.
That's what's happening.
I killed both of them. Nah, I couldn't do it. But yeah. So, but yeah, what is love to you?
Love ain't really that complicated to me. Like, love is simple. Respect. Love is about respecting that person. Respect comes with love. Love comes with respect. Like, you respectfully don't want to. I don't know. It's just not that. It's not that hard. Like, I love you. Show me respect. Show me that you love me. Like, show me you're committed to it. Like, love is simple things.
It really
love
is.
Is going to buy me a Kit Kat because you know I just love Kit Kats. You know, like, love is
simplicity.
Hey babe, I know you normally go to lunch right now. I'm about to come bring you something to eat. What you want? Especially as a big back bitch like me. You know, love is...
It's always the skinny bitches. Y'all know these skinny bitches really be thinking they thick. I don't know why it's like that. And then the thick bitches want to be skinny. Honey, it's so backwards.
So backwards.
But yeah, I get it. It's the simplicity of
love,
what you're saying.
I'm not... Like, it's not... Like, I don't believe life is hard. Life is as hard as you make it, bro. It's easier when you're 6 feet under.
I agree.
If you want to be, like, I don't know.
No, I agree.
I
agree.
Love.
I agree to that.
Love is showing me, like, I just care. Like, I care about your feelings. I care about your emotions. I'm not gonna say this to you because I know it's gonna hurt, and you won't learn or gain nothing from it. Because sometimes you have to. Sometimes love does hurt. Like
It's definitely gonna hurt at times.
yeah,
It
but
definitely
it's
is.
not hard. It's not hard. And if you're in it, and you say you love me, bro, love me. Don't love the idea of me. Love who I am. Love my corny jokes. Love, just love on me. Like, and if you don't want to, leave me alone. Like, just leave me alone.
It's
Don't.
that simple for real.
I
It
don't.
really is.
My heart has been broken too many times,
Ooh.
and baby, and as sensitive as I am, baby, I cannot go through another heartbreak. I would literally probably just like shoot somebody at this point. I wouldn't shoot nobody, but I don't want to give up on love. Like, I don't want, because I believe in that. I believe in love.
Yeah.
But honey, I don't think my love is here though. And that's cool too. Like, I just got to find somewhere else. In March, I'll be finding somewhere else. But I don't know. I like the fantasy of love. I like the Disney version of love. Like, you know, like, because that exists. And yeah, it is. It's Disney or whatever. But that feeling that you feel, you know, like,
I get what you're saying.
that magical feeling.
No, I get what you're saying.
You know, like, that's love to me. Like, going on the beach, going on the sand, bro, going to the levee, bro, and just chilling with your man, like, and having fun and laughing.
Right.
I like to laugh. You know, you can get in my drawers if you can make me laugh. You can get it. You can get in these. You can get in these drawers if you make me laugh, or if you can sing real good.
You can say a certain word to me. And get in my drawers.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know the word that you say that turns me on. And if you do that, you'll definitely win every time. Because I will.
Let's
let
not
you
discuss
know.
that word.
I'm definitely not. But my boo thing, no. You know, baby.
I mean, as he should.
Hey, baby. Nah. So yeah, this one. Okay, so what is this one that you got on?
So
here?
number 7, I feel like we talked about that already.
Go ahead. Let it go into it. What is it?
It's are you supposed to think about yourself more than you think about your spouse, or vice versa? Are you supposed to think about your spouse more than you think about yourself?
Yes. And I'm gonna say
Even
why.
with me in a relationship, I don't want I want you to be you. Because that's what I fell in love with. I fell in love with you being you. How you operate, how you work, how you look, how all that is. I want you to always make sure my feelings is considered in there.
Right.
But I don't want you to lose you because you, like, for me, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
And that's what I was gonna say. That's the reason why I think you should, when you're in a relationship, I do think you're supposed to think about yourself more than your spouse. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm not saying it in a way of like just like totally disregarding that you're with this
by
person.
no means.
What I mean by this is, if I can't do for me,
How am I gonna do for you?
if I can't do for me, and I can't support me and take care of me and make sure I'm good mentally, physically, emotionally, all these leads, then I can't be that for you. So yes, I have to be a little selfish towards me, because at the end of the day, I have to love on me more than I love
think
you to a fault. But at the same
I
time, I'm
think
going to give you
being selfish and thinking about yourself more is not the same thing.
No,
Being
no.
selfish
Selfish
is
is
when
another
you
thing.
just don't want to give or do nothing for nobody else, and it's all about you.
Selfish. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about selfish. I'm talking about just thinking.
Just being
for,
aware of you first.
Yeah, you have to be aware of you. Like, no, I'm not. No, not definitely not the word selfish. Selfish is something. Yeah, that's totally different. But I do think that you're supposed to think about yourself a lot more so than your spouse, because you have to make sure you're good for you and your relationship to be good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree with that.
I do too,
that.
actually.
I like that one.
Hey.
Actually, okay, so what we got next for you?
If I think we talked about this one too. We did. If someone cheats on you, do you accept them back or do you call it quits? We kind of
depend on the circumstances.
Yeah, we kind of yeah.
Depend on the circumstances.
It definitely depends on the circumstances.
Yeah, but for me, no.
Because
once you break that, it's over.
Let's say
I can't even play devil's advocate with that.
I know, but friend, I feel like I committed 15 years to this relationship, bitch. We done built a house. We got 2 cars together. We got a business in each other's names. Our houses in each other's name. Mortgages and insurance. All these things that we done built together. Our families know each other. Like all of these things, right?
And you know you done fucked up the church's money.
And you done fucked up the church's money, like by cheating. But do I want is him cheating? Is that more important or not more important? But does that subside of everything that we done built?
Yeah. I feel like once you break the trust, it's over.
Yeah.
I just cannot. You know what?
If I was to accept them again, I would always have that in the back of my mind, like, you dirty bitch. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, because I might wake up one day and cut your balls out.
And you gotta forgive them and move on. Like, you gonna have it always in the back that they did what they did.
Yeah, but
you
that's
gotta forgive them and keep it going.
You always remember, but you won't forget. Or what? How the saying
go?
Yeah,
that's what you said. Yeah. No, for me, I'm not forgiving of that. That's that right there.
Or you'll forgive but not forget.
I'm gonna forgive you and get you the fuck about my life.
That part. I told you we already went to that topic.
I'm gonna forgive you.
I'm ready for the team building questions.
Okay, so y'all know.
So mind y'all, we never talked about this part before the podcast.
Oh yeah, I
didn't bring this part up until we introduced it.
Because I don't want to like scare people off the show. But y'all know how
I want to do it.
Y'all know how it gets down with the team building. Y'all done seen it in the past. And everybody knows that the team building is my favorite thing. And y'all know this is my favorite part of the show. Y'all know. I want y'all to give it up to my co-host.
What's up?
And Eddie is probably going to be on here a lot more. I'm sure y'all going to see him a lot.
Definitely am.
But y'all know I love my team building, and y'all know who I am. Thanks for y'all for like, comment, and subscribe to the You Don't Pay Me Enough pod.
Hey.
And y'all know this show is for the heteros, the homos, and the hustlers, because we talk about all those things under the sun. The 3 H's.
The 3 H's.
And if you look at the banner on the wall, I do have the hetero symbol on there as well, as far as the rainbow and money.
Hey.
So, boom. So yeah, we gonna get into this, y'all. Y'all know my team building, and the first question goes.
This bitch gonna try to wake it up.
Okay, y'all. So, do you like to wear jock straps or panties, and why?
No. Because they uncomfortable. That's the point.
I'm the same way, friend.
I ain't even gonna lie, honey, but I would like if my boyfriend into it, because I got, I ain't got really no panties. I did date this guy, and he was kind of like, cause he was a top or whatever, like, and he was kind of into that lingerie type thing. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but yeah.
Do you think that guys that like that kind of stuff, do you think they like females?
No, they just want they guy to be feminine.
Okay.
I don't think nothing wrong with that. Like, that's just what they like. Just like you like what you like.
Okay, that's fair. For me, no, I don't like it. I don't want nothing sticking up my ass, and I damn sure enough ain't wearing no motherfucking panties.
The jock strap look good on these cheeks though. They're just uncomfortable. These cheeks look good. Let me stop playing with y'all.
Yeah, I heard what he said. So I can't. No, I don't know.
No,
the shit ain't even cute. Look, this is the story I gotta tell.
Told y'all he got so many stories.
So y'all know I was dating this guy, and now when I first started dating him, I think that camera went out.
Hold on.
No, it didn't. You good. So this guy that I was dating, he was way older than me. I like him a little older sometimes. I lot of times.
Okay.
So his birthday had kind of like rolled around or whatever. And when I first started dating him, he had a banging body. I'm talking about Tay Diggs, dark skin chocolate. Like, oh.
Say it first.
6 at first. Now it's like on balloon status.
Oop.
On his birthday, he sent me a picture of him in the jockstrap in the mirror. And his back, he wasn't facing forward, he was facing backwards.
So his cheeks could be out.
His cheeks was out. And he was like, happy birthday to me, where you at? And I'm like, at home sleep. Fuck would you send that to me for? Like, that ain't even, that's not sexy. Then you weren't even, I mean, ass was ashy. Like, so, you really think that's cute at your age?
And he put and he an older man. So was the cheeks a little slippery?
They was
like they
going down south. It wasn't affirmative action.
Like they weren't sitting up.
No,
cute.
It wasn't sitting up like a little bubble, little yummy.
No,
it was kind of giving gummy.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh wow. I wish I still had the picture because I'll show it to you.
Bitch, I was gonna ask you, did you still have the picture?
I deleted that shit because I couldn't believe it's not butter. But yeah, jack straps and all that shit is not appetizing at all. Unless it like you really gotta have a body for that kind of shit. I feel like your body gotta be portioned right.
You got to have enough like you can't have too many cheeks.
Yeah,
you
got to like, sit right in the strap. Like, and if it ain't sitting right,
and then you got to have a nice ass piece too. Like, bitch, don't put no little bitty ass dick in that. Like,
don't do that.
I don't know. I'm just
stuff it and take pictures if you're gonna do that.
Yeah,
but but no, that's not it. Okay, so the next one is y'all. Drum roll, Friennn. Okay, so the next one is, have you ever topped a guy and ended up with a chocolate mess?
Girl, I've been out 22 years. I have had that happen to me a bunch of times. Yeah, unfortunately.
I think it's happened about once or twice over my years.
I ain't even gonna say a whole bunch of times. Cause like the first times, it was a long time ago. And then like that person didn't, it was their
really
first time.
Know how to clean it out.
Yeah, because I was actually the bottom in the relationship. So I had asked and he said, yeah, and he ain't know what the fuck he was doing. Goes back to our original first question. I told you. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, y'all. It does happen.
It happens. Like, it definitely does. But I wasn't mad at him, though, about it. Because I kind of expected it. It wasn't long, either. It was a good 25 seconds.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
Boy, I'm hitting you in the ass.
Some people...
shit comes out of that. Yeah. Like, I mean... Yeah. What the fuck? Like, you cannot be mad about that.
Some people, it'd be deal breaker shit, but...
Now, it depends. Bitch, if you give me a whole goddamn flood, like, I'm mad. I don't want to do nothing right now no more at all. I mean, but it ain't it's not a big deal.
No, it's not.
It's really not. We can get in the shower and continue, honey, and it really won't be a big deal.
I think I done did that one before.
I know I have.
Actually, I have. A couple times.
Right.
Like, let's
just get in the shower.
Shit, I even cleaned them up.
Okay.
Like, just sit right here. Don't move. I'll be back with towels and everything. I'm going to clean. Then we can get in the shower.
Yeah, and we can finish.
Let me go do a scrub clean.
If you are a gay man,
yeah,
and if you get mad at that bitch, you go be straight then. Go fuck some coochie.
And you get a gonorrhea from that.
Or go get it's a lot of guys that do that slick leg shit.
What's that?
Where they put their thing in between your legs.
I experienced that one time and I couldn't understand it.
I had a friend that was the king of slick leg.
I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
He was like, bitch, we ain't doing nothing. I just slick leg. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, that wore me out.
Yeah.
But, okay, so y'all, this is the next question. And the next question for Edward is, what is a phrase guys use to get a guy's attention if he's interested?
I don't fucking know. So like,
what's the
hi?
phrase that guys use to get a guy's
Hey,
attention
baby.
if he's
So
okay.
it's not like the movie cover where they was. I think what they asked, "Can I blow something in your eye?" or some shit like that. Like I don't know. Hi, how are you? Because I don't know. I come from like a generation of not online dating. Like I like to meet guys at the club or the bar or wherever. I like to meet guys in person.
Same here.
So a lot of times because it's online dating, it's it's a hookup first and then they try to get to know you. But for me, I guess it'd just be hi, like hi, because I'm not the person that flirts. I get flirted on. Not to say it happens often,
Right.
but I like to be chased. That's just my thing. Like and.
I like a little chasery.
Yeah, I like guys to chase me. Like
Just a little
I got
bit.
in an Uber today. I meant to tell you this. Like the Uber driver that got me here, he was an African guy too. He was so cute. He was like halfway here. He looked behind me. He just looked at me. I was like, okay, that was kind of weird. And then like 2 seconds later, he looked behind me again and was like, "Oh, you smell real good." I was like, "Oh, thank you." So I guess maybe that, like when, yeah. I don't know, because I don't know if he was flirting or not, because I don't know how to continue it.
I never know how to continue to flirt.
Yeah,
either.
like I don't know how to continue it.
I'm like
but
a
then
really
that nigga had on the
shy
wedding ring,
person.
so. Friend.
No, I'm dead ass.
We both are. Y'all probably won't think that because we on here running our mouths.
Yeah, I'm really a shy
Baby.
person. Like, I don't even know.
I get like this.
I do.
A little kid.
I do. A real big kid.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. Like, did he want to talk to me? I don't know.
But
anyway.
if I've also noticed, like, if guys really want to talk to you, they'll make their presence known. Like, they'll make it known that they like you.
Right.
Guys.
Right.
Not these problems here. I need a man.
Right, I feel you.
I mean a man.
Go ahead. You can go and get up. I got the camera on me.
Oh, Friend, I ain't going nowhere.
The camera. Your camera.
Oh.
But no, I really am a shy guy. I am shy as fuck. And I know I am. But it is what it is.
Hey,
Baby. Or she putting her ass in my camera. I don't appreciate it. Absolutely fucking not. It definitely needs to be edited. Ass and draws all in my motherfucking camera. The disrespect. Okay, friend.
Yes, come on with the questions.
Here go one. Would you date someone ugly with money, and would you cheat on them?
No, I ain't even gonna date them. And it depends on what level of ugly. Bitch, because you got hit, and then just like semi-hit, and then like, okay. Like, bitch, I can't go, bitch. I am not dating nobody ugly. I don't give a fuck if you got $1 million. I can't fuck with you.
Would y'all date somebody ugly with money, and would you cheat on them?
Because I would never date them, so there ain't no need to cheat.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I date a cute bitch that's broke.
I've done that a couple of times.
Well, it depends on the level of ugliness. Wait, because it's the difference between unattractive
I'm playing
and then just ugly.
This one.
Unattractive and ugly is two different things. Everybody don't find everybody attractive. You can think somebody cute, and I think they hit.
Yeah,
but
that's how fan and dead.
But when they hit, no, I can't do it.
They just got that roll, like they can cash out. They know they can.
But that's why I'm asking, what's the level of ugly we talking about? Give me a comparison.
Split butt ugly, something that you jump a couple times when they look at you. Like one eye up,
I
other
got somebody
eye down.
in mind, but it'd be so rude for me to say that.
Me too.
Do they name begin with an E?
Sure do. Honey, I drove off on that one. But you don't scare me like that, honey. Freddy Krueger is in the movies, honey, not in real life.
See, I ain't even gonna lie. Nowadays, I would date. I would, but I don't think he's like super ugly though. I just think he kind of unattractive. Now, maybe back then it was something different. But
let's just say if they had super duper money, I'm talking about millions in the bank, and they can really take care of you.
Money don't.
You know that they a good person, but they just ugly, unattractive. Everybody
Do you
knows
know
that they
how
ugly.
hard it would be to me to go to my family functions, honey, with him on my arm? Yeah. Honey, how my family like the cat? Yeah. Bro, he'll be the center of the comment. And Lord, I hope he got enough self-confidence, honey, because my family is draining out his confidence.
Petty. I know mine's would too. But let me say this though. Hell yeah, I date somebody ugly with money.
Girl, you dated somebody with no toes.
You're right. And I ain't even tell you the other person. Well, we ain't that because they had some deformities too. But I've tried the spectrum of men.
It depends because money don't do everything for you. But you can't be broke and not have no job either.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this: the way the world is going.
So you going with his ass?
Hell yeah.
I don't want to never date nobody just for money though.
Figure it out how we gonna get this over this.
If they ugly and have good sex with money, something totally different.
Yeah,
totally different.
They ugly and they got money. Sex might not be good, but you know your bills will be paid. You know that
I can pay my own bills. Bitch, if he can buy me a Porsche,
I'm gonna date him.
You gonna date him, friend?
Hell yeah.
You gonna be putting your money up in the money, every money he give you into your savings account.
Sure the fuck he is. Sure he is.
I ain't mad at you, friend.
Would I cheat on him? No. Cause if I'm with you, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I ain't gonna.
Okay, let's say if I did date him, I would not cheat. No, like, what's the point of date? What's the point of cheating? Especially if he not cheating or messing around or nothing like that.
Right.
Like, no, bitch, I probably end up fucking marrying dude.
Okay, so this is right. We can let that one go.
Yeah.
So the next one is, what was the first time you went down on a guy and how was the experience?
Girl, what y'all about sucking dick?
Yep.
Girl, bitch, the first time I ever had sex. And honey, it was not a good experience for him because I was using TV. Because I didn't know what I was doing.
And this is gonna fuck you up when I say what I'm about to say.
Yeah. Friend, let me see that.
The first guy that I went down on, his PP was probably a 3.5.
See, well, how could you even be horny looking at that?
And now, mind you, he was cute as a button. He was probably about 6'3", tall as hell.
Girl,
very handsome.
Don't tell me he was light skinned.
Yes, he was.
Girl, I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
And then you do know what I'm talking about.
Whew.
It's a small world in Cincinnati. But the PB was like 3.5 on a Richter scale, maybe a 2.
My first penis was a good 10 inches, honey, and it was like 5 inches. It was old fat though thing, honey. He was so nice. He let me practice on his finger. He was like, no, you're doing it wrong.
Lucky you, bitch. I ain't had that experience. I had to deal with a goddamn pinky. I made the best of it. My lips went straight to the back of the skin, to his stomach skin. Wasn't even no deep throat or nothing on it.
You ain't need to. It ain't pay. You make it past your time.
Bitch, nothing. It was like it was a mess. But yeah. So okay, y'all, we about to get done with this team building thing. Okay, so
bring the questions.
When did you come out and what was the experience and who did you tell first?
I came out when I was 15.
Okay.
Honey, that was 22 years ago. Damn, I'm old.
Who did you tell first?
like as far as like the people besides the people I came out with, it was actually, I don't even know if she know this. I ain't gonna say her name, but it was my cousin, and and I didn't say like, hey, I'm gay, but I gave her a hypothetical question.
I think I did the same shit.
So like the guy next door to us, like I was messing around with him. Well, he was messing around with me, honestly, like, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. He was 17. I think I was 15. So after that mess around happened, I went back home, and my cousin stayed downstairs, and I was like, cuz, like, I said, if another guy sucks your dick, would that make the other guy gay? She just looked at me and was like, boy, I been knew you was gay.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's
the end of that.
I know she don't probably know that she was the first person that I told, but she really was.
Okay.
And I would love for like one day if she heard that, like heard this, she would hear that. Shout out, homegirl. I don't want to say her name though.
Yeah. First person I told was my mama.
Girl, honey, my mama was not the mama that I have now. Honey, so I wish the fuck I would have told her.
My mother was the first person.
But she actually found it out because the guy that I'm talking about called my grandma's house and just kept leaving voice messages on her phone talking about, girl, I don't even want to get into that story, but it was a bunch.
Okay, so this is the last one, guys. Have you ever had a straight friend you tried and was successful at it?
So I have straight friends. Even if they do mess around, I don't like to blur that line. Like so, but have I ever messed around with somebody that demonstrated that they were straight and I knew they wasn't? Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
But I got a bunch of straight home guys, and yeah, even if they did mess around, they would have to mess around. Like they would have to initiate it first. Friend, what?
I'm terrible.
Friend, say it.
I've tried 2 of my straight friends.
Did that happen?
And yeah, one tried me.
That's what I'm saying. It's a difference when they try you. Then you try them.
Because he came on to me as if like he was like, you know, he was going through it. He was talking about relationships and he was talking about how women this and that. And I had this on my 211 days. I took us both a little 2L to his house, the silver can. We was sitting in the car. We was sitting in the car and he was just talking about women and shit. And I'm just sitting there listening. And he was like, bruh, like, out of all the people, he was like, sometimes, I wish you was a female.
That's all you need to hear.
He was like, I wish you was a female, and,
I can be one for you.
Because you always been there and cared, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then I'm just listening like, what? Like, so at me not thinking, I waited till he was about to get out the car, and I was like, so let me ask you this question. And he was like, yeah, you can ask me anything. And I was like, why do I got to be a female? And he was like, well, I don't get down like that. And I was like, well, can I just have a kiss before you go?
Girl.
He got back in that car.
Honey, and it, what a wonderful time that was.
It was like Whitney Houston waiting to fucking exhale.
I knew you was gonna say that, Friennn. I knew you was gonna say that.
I don't think that was like the best kiss I've ever had. Cause it was like so like passionate and oh god, and he was fine. Oh, he was fine. I'm talking about drop dead gorgeous like. And then he was like, don't ever tell nobody this.
Boy,
I'm like, nah, I ain't
Shit.
never gonna. I was like, nah, you good? I ain't never gonna tell nobody this and that. So mind you, he go in the house, And then he texted my phone and was like, "Can you come back and just stay with me tonight?" I said, "Nah, that ain't gonna be a good idea."
Boy, you should have took your ass back over there.
I did.
I know you did.
I went back. I went back like an hour later because I had to really think about it. Like, do I?
You ain't want him to make you feel like you was too thirsty. Make him think that you was thirsty.
I did. I went
Even
up
though you
going
was.
back and like, yeah, we went there.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was real passionate. It was real sweet. He was real gentle. And he
But
cared,
it wasn't
and
good.
It was awesome. Magnificent.
Girl, the worst part of that is like, bitch, we can't do this every day.
And couldn't.
Like, that's the worst part.
It went right back to them bitches.
Yeah.
But it was what it was. Man. That was one of them experiences. I wrote it in my book.
Oh, I need to finish reading it. Because I want to know who it was now.
I wrote it. You don't know him.
Girl, you don't know who I know.
You might know him, though.
Bitch, I know a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, you might know him, though, because he used to be downtown all the time.
Mm-hmm. That's my stomping grounds.
All on Government Square and everything. That was his little area back in the day. But yeah, it was cute. Real cute. So yeah, and the other one I tried, he was on the phone with his girl while I was
Having your pleasure.
playing with his pee-pee. And she like, "Where you at?" Over my house, butt naked on my futon in my room. No shade. But he was on the phone with her, and I was just the phone. He was fine too.
What an experience. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
But that's it, y'all. I did have another question, but I'll leave that for another show. I think we is it with this show, Friennn.
I had
That's
fun,
the team
Friennn.
building, y'all.
I had a good time. I had a good time.
Like this, like I told you would really like it. Like
I had a real good time. I
but
can't wait to come back.
y'all,
I really can't.
sorry that we gotta leave this place and go handle pay bills like we always gotta do, but y'all know this is episode 61 of the You Don't Pay Me Enough pod, and I'm your humble host, Sebastian Sincere.
Bye, guys.
And y'all know this is for the heteros, the hustlers,
And the homos.
And we want to give a special shout out to my special guest on here, Eddie. You can wave at the camera and say hi to everybody.
What's up, y'all?
Oxen free. And we love you guys.
I really
and
do.
we are seriously out this bitch.
Peace.
Bye.
Friend, that was
Sebastian, you don't pay me enough to care. And they don't pay me enough either. The fuck?